Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, April 21st. This is not really anything about current events. This is more me just thinking out loud and wondering if I'm the only one that thinks this way. So, some of the people that I think about that are going to be the most shocked about what is going to come out are those, and there's one specific person that I think about. I used to work with her. She, in the last 2 years, bought a new house, has a new car, has a new job. She has what most people would consider the pinnacle of success. And that is going to be a very hard bubble to penetrate by people like us, because she and her family have finally got where they wanted to be. And here are people like me and you trying to penetrate that perfect little bubble that they have set in place. I wonder what's going to happen to people like them, because I wonder if they're going to be able to handle that knockdown off of the pedestal of what they kind of put themselves on. And when I say put themselves, like, they formed their opinion of what society said was success. They finally got their family's approval, which is so important to many of us. I can remember when I was still trying to get my family's approval. There's the before you awaken, and then there's the after you awaken. And then I have the friend who, it seems like she's still trying to figure out which doctor to give her Botox because she needs to get rid of her wrinkles. And, the different levels of people that are still in that old way of thinking, and then there's us who have went to the other side. And honestly, there are days that I wish that I was back in the old way of thinking, because I was oblivious at that point in time. And in a way, life was simpler, I think. I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in thinking that life was simpler before, or is it simpler now? I don't know. I'm asking you, what do you think about that? The other thing I want to ask or comment on, did anybody take a minute to watch that David Wilcock video that came out? Janine did a card read on it, and he was talking about executive function and about this hole-in-one that Mr. T made and how nearly impossible that was to make. And based on what I was hearing, and so that's what I'm asking you guys about, is that kind of a telepathy or telekinesis, or like manifesting, making things happen? What is that, what he was able to do? It sounds like, based on what I got from those two videos, that people who are working for the good, people who are intentionally making an effort to bring in new earth, are going to be coming into these abilities. And it seems like it's some form of manifesting and making things happen for the good in your life. I don't know. It sounds like we have the backing, and I know we've always had the backing of the universe, but it seems like maybe that's going to speed up, and they're releasing, maybe they're releasing some of our blocks. Maybe they're upgrading our DNA. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out and wrap my head around what that meant and what you got out of it if you watched it. So I'll tell you where to find it. I haven't posted Janine's video that she talked about the executive function on my Telegram channel yet, but I will. And I did go ahead and do the David Wilcock video, and thank you to whoever told me go to like the 44-minute mark, and that's where he was talking about it. And it was like 5 minutes long, maybe 10, I don't even know. It wasn't very long. But if you watch both of those, Janine's commentary on it and David talking about getting that from Archangel Michael. I'd like to know more about that, I guess, if anybody can figure out what they were talking about. So I will post that. That's where you find it. I would love to have comments on the executive function. And again, just I'm like rambling today about thinking about the bubble, the normie bubble, and how hard it is to penetrate and why it's so hard to penetrate. Because so many of them have finally gotten everything that they were working for. You know, the house with the white picket fence and the 2.5 kids and the successful job and all of the stuff that society says, okay, you're a success now because you have accomplished this, that, and the other. And why tearing that down for them seems to be really, really hard because they don't want to let go of that. And, you know, in a way, I don't blame them because, like I said, there are days that I wish that I did not know what I know because I feel like I have removed myself so far from normal society that it's, you know, a lot of the things that I used to do that were fun, I don't find fun anymore. I'm having a hard time finding things to do that are fun that even fit in with society, you know? So it's just like, I am trying to figure out what this new earth is going to be like, where there is joy and excitement and whatever. So I don't know. Like I said, this is not any great information drop. It's just me thinking out loud. I would like to hear your input though. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.